If you've wanted to learn how to sell digital products online but don't know where to start, this video is for you. You don't need any tech experience or coding skills to get started. Now, I'm really excited to share my new series on the channel all about digital products, so be sure to be subscribed if you haven't already. In this first video, we're covering everything beginners need to know about what digital products are, why selling them works, the most popular types, how to choose your first product, a step-by-step guide to getting started, tips to make your product stand out, and common beginner mistakes to avoid. I'll also share some tools and tips to help you make your first sale quickly. Now, I've personally made over $5,000 selling digital products online, and it's become one of my favorite ways to make money because it's flexible, scalable, and beginner friendly. So grab your coffee and a notepad as we dive into how to sell digital products online. Now, you might be asking, what exactly are digital products? Simply put, they're products that you can sell online that don't have a physical form. That means there's no shipping, no inventory, and no complicated logistics that are involved. Once you've made your digital product, it can be sold over and over. Think of it this way, you create it once and it keeps earning money for you. That's why digital products are literally life-changing for beginners. There's a ton of options when it comes to the type of digital product you can create as well. You can make ebooks or guides, templates for social media or business, planners and printables, stock photos or digital artwork, or even online courses. Basically, if it can be downloaded or accessed digitally, it counts as a digital product. Now, here's why beginners love digital products. First of all, the startup cost is super low. In many cases, you can get started for free or spend less than $50 on basic tools. That makes it easy to test ideas without risking a lot of money. Secondly, they're scalable. Unlike trading your time for money with a service or job, you create a digital product once and it can sell over and over again. Each sale is essentially profit because you've already done the work up front. Thirdly, digital products are flexible. You can create, manage, and sell them from anywhere in the world, whether you're at home, traveling, or even just in your free time. Now, all of this makes digital products an incredibly beginner-friendly way to start making money online because the barrier to entry is so low, the potential for growth is high, and you have the freedom to work on your own terms. Now that we know why digital products are such a great way to start an online business, let's take a look at some of the most popular types of products beginners are selling today. One of the easiest and most powerful options is guides or ebooks. I personally think these are the best because they let you share your knowledge or your expertise in a simple step-by-step format, and people are willing to pay for something that solves a problem. So for example, I have a Standstore crash course guide and a Canva crash course guide to help digital marketers create and sell their digital products. But if writing a whole guide or ebook sounds a little bit overwhelming in the beginning, which honestly it can be with how much writing goes into creating one, other popular options include printable planners, journals, or calendars, which are really quick and easy to create for customers to download and use immediately. Canva templates are also a hit. Things like social media posts, business materials, or resumes are all things people love buying ready-made to cut their creation time in half with these kinds of plug-and-play templates. Now, for example, I have my UGC portfolio template, which has been sold over and over again. I think I've sold maybe like $2,000 worth of that. Now, if you're more visually orientated, stock photos, graphics, icons, or fonts are in high demand and can be sold in sets to creators and businesses as well. And for those who want to teach a skill in step-by-step format, online courses or mini training programs are always a great option, as short result focused courses can sell really, really well. So when it comes to picking your first digital product, I always tell beginners to start with problems that you already know how to solve. So think about what people ask you for help with, the challenges that maybe you've solved for yourself, or what you wish you had 6 months ago to make your life much easier today. So for example, I've seen people create things like travel packing lists, guided meditation audios, cooking guides, or simple ebook sharing tips they already use in their daily lives. The idea is to take your knowledge or experience and turn it into something that someone else would pay for because it saves them time, effort, or stress. If you're feeling a little bit stuck, I have a digital product planner that can help. It's designed to guide you through this exact process, brainstorming ideas, figuring out what format to use, and planning your first product so you don't waste time guessing. It's like having a roadmap from idea to launch, making it way easier to get started and see results quickly. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Whichever type of digital product you choose, the best part is that you don't need a website to start. Platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, Beacons, Thrivecart, or Standstore handle payments and delivery for you, making it simple to get started quickly, which I'll talk a little bit more about later in this video. So now that you have your idea, let's just go through the step-by-step process to get your first digital product created and ready to sell. Step 1 is to create your product, whether it's in Canva, Notion, or any other software that you like designing in. I personally love Canva because it's the most user-friendly, and I have a full Canva crash course in my store that walks you through all the different elements that you can use inside of Canva if you're interested in learning more. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below. I also have another video on this channel that walks you through the digital product process a little bit more in depth, linked below. In Canva, you have a bunch of templates to choose from, many which are free, and any that have that crown in the lower bottom right-hand corner will require Canva Pro. So once you've picked your template, you can adjust everything from colors to fonts to photos. You can import your own photos or use the ones in Canva, or even copyright free photos from websites like Unsplash. Now, once you're happy with your design, you will download 2 files, one of just the first page as a PNG file to create a mock-up to sell the product with, and another will be the entire guide as a PDF. So to do this, you'll go to Share, Export as either PDF or PNG. To make the mock-up template, you can simply find one in Canva or create your own from scratch to create that mock-up for promotional purposes. So here's an example of one that I just made from scratch to show you some variations as well. This will help your product look more professional when you advertise it online. Now with this, you can also customize it however you'd like, then export the mock-up as a PNG. Next, you'll want to upload your digital product to the platform that you're choosing to sell on. Now you can do this in so many ways these days, including directly on your own website. However, I personally really like Beacons, StanStore, and Thrivecart. Now I've made tutorials for StanStore and Thrivecart on the channel before, so I'll leave a link to those 2 videos in the description below if you choose to go with either one of those. And if you want a full Beacons tutorial, drop Beacons in the comments below and I'll be sure to make one, as Beacons is slowly becoming one of my favorite payment processes as well. Now, since StanStore is the easiest for now, I'll show you in StanStore real quick. You'll simply go to the My Store section, add product, click digital product, and upload your mock-up image. You can give the product a title and subtitle, change the button call to action if you'd like, then head over to the checkout page and customize the banner image using your own image or one from Stan. You'll fill out the description, the button title / call to action, set your price, which for beginners I recommend starting with small ticket items between $27 to $37, as it's affordable for your audience while still valuing your work. Then you'll upload your digital product file. From here, you can publish the product already, or you can go to the Options tab, click Confirmation Email, and customize the field there as well. When everything looks good, you can hit publish and your digital product is officially live. Now, in order to make sure that you get paid through StanStore, you will need to connect either Stripe or PayPal, simply by going to Settings, Payments, and connect Stripe or PayPal from there. And just like that, you'll be able to collect payments from StanStore as well. You can try StanStore for free for 14 days using my link in the description below. I will get a small commission at no extra cost to you. And if you do want a full breakdown on how the StanStore platform works and understand its many capabilities, again, you can check out more in-depth videos below or check out the StanStore crash course in the description below as well. Now, finally, once you have your product live, you cannot just hope that people will find and click on it. You will need to actively share your product with your audience. Now, in order to do this, you can use different social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, your email list, or Pinterest to get it in front of people. You can even repurpose tips or snippets from your guide as posts to attract attention from your ideal buyer. Consistent promotion, even in small amounts, can get your first sales faster than you might expect. Now, by following these steps, you'll have a professional digital product ready to sell in no time. While creating a product may seem simple enough, there are a few common mistakes beginners do make when creating and selling digital products, which I want to address so you can avoid them so you can get better results faster. First, overcomplicating the product. Beginners often try to create a product that's way too complex or includes too many features. Remember, your first product doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to solve a specific problem. So start simple and you can always improve it or add extras later. Secondly, not testing the market demand before creating. It's so easy to spend hours making a product only to find nobody really wants it. So you want to take your time to validate your idea first by asking your audience, checking what's selling on platforms like Etsy or Gumroad, or see what people are searching for online. Now, third is setting prices too low. Many beginners undervalue their work and price too cheaply. Small ticket products are fine for starting out, but don't go so low that you undervalue your time and your effort. Pricing strategically can actually increase perceived value and sales as well. Finally, ignoring promotion and marketing. Even the best product won't sell itself. You need to share it with your audience, post on your social media, use email, Pinterest, or other platforms. Consistent promotion is key to getting those first sales and building momentum. Now that you know what digital products are, why they work for beginners, and how to get started, it's time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Your first product doesn't need to be perfect. If you want some extra help planning and organizing your first digital product, I do highly recommend that you check out my digital product planner. It will walk you through brainstorming ideas, picking the right format, and mapping out your first launch so you can avoid common mistakes. And if you're looking for even more guidance, as I mentioned earlier, the Canva Crash Course and Niche Down Workbook are great tools to make creating and selling your first product faster and easier. Those links are in the description below as well. If you love this video, be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video in the series as I cover the most profitable digital products to sell online. I'll be going a lot more in depth on this topic. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep building your dream.